in our Critter's most recent update, we got a new map called Riven, and this map is fully packed with secret loot locations and secret rooms. And I think it is best that we start this video off and I cover all the secret rooms, and I'm going to show you how to unlock these secret rooms, and then I will indeed show you some of the secret loot spots around the map. So let's go find all the secret rooms that are hidden away on Riven, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get into them. So we also have here at the very back of the stacking yard, if you come here, you'll see that you do indeed need a good few wires here to activate this one. So we need 3 wires, let's put them in. And it does indeed fix this whole lift here. Now if we move this up like so, you can see it moves back down. Now you do indeed need another raider here for this. So once you get someone else to hold this one here, you will indeed move up here to the very top. And now when you get up here, as you can see, there's a little breachable room. Just keep your finger on it for a second. Once you breach open this door, you can indeed come in here, and there is indeed some loot hidden away. Loads of free loot in here. So here we have some loot hidden away, and here we've got a weapon crate that spawns in and a grenade case. So to get into the next secret room on the Riven map, you will indeed need to find 4 different buttons. These buttons are all located throughout the stacking yard. So these buttons will indeed be randomized, so they can spawn anywhere throughout the stacking yard, and they can be in some unusual spots. So once you've found all 4 buttons, you then can indeed go up and unlock the first room. But what I like to do is come over here to this lift, as you will need to repair this. Once you've repaired the lift, you're going to need to find the battery, which also does have a randomized spawn. So you will indeed put the battery into the first room that we just unlocked by pressing all 4 buttons, and that will unlock the second room. Now getting the battery up into the first room is a little bit complicated. You will either need a second player or a snap hook. But once you've got the battery up to the very top of the stairs here, you're going to make your way into the room to insert the battery and open up the second room. Now in this first room there also will be a ton of loot, so if you want to come up here and loot the first room before you go and get the battery, be my guest and do so. So once you've inserted the battery into the slot, you can indeed go down and open up the second room and loot all the good stuff that's in there. Just make sure that you're quick enough at getting down after inserting the battery. Make sure you have the other room looted first upstairs, because the doors will automatically open up on the second one, and anyone that's in that area can indeed just come in and take the loot that's in there. So that is indeed the second puzzle room that is on the map, and there is one more secret. It's not really a puzzle room, but there is a secret in one of the key rooms that I am going to show you right now. So to get into the next secret room, you will indeed need the keycard for room 107. Now, you can indeed get this keycard by doing some of the new tasks. So once you complete the task and you get the keycard for room 107, you can come here and unlock the door. 107 is located in Hotel Panorama, Azuro, and you can make your way inside. But if you make your way inside, underneath this bed here, there actually is a chance of a key spawning. Now sometimes it can be a volcanic rock, as you see that I've just gotten there, but the key can indeed spawn, and when that key spawns, it will give you a chance to get into another room that is indeed on the map, which is located just above us. Now shout out to the gaming merchant for finding this out, but if you make your way upstairs to room 208, which should be just located above the room we came from, 207, 209, and we have 208. You can indeed get the key for this in that room. I was unlucky enough to get the volcanic rock, but this room is like a secret 2-story loot room. It has so much loot in there. It is really, really good. But as I said, in room 107, there is a chance of you actually getting the volcanic rock like I did. So make sure when you come into room 107 that you come over here, check under the bed in this safe, and get the key that spawns in there so you can go up and unlock room 208. So now that we've covered all of the secret loot rooms on the map, I'm going to show you some other secret loot spots that you might have been missing out on Riven. So for this first loot spot, if you make your way here to the custom house and you climb up to the very top here like so, let's keep making our way up. So once you get up here to the very top, and then you drop down here like so, there is indeed a hidden weapon crate in here. So for this next location here, if you make your way to Panorama Road, down the very bottom of the map, and you climb up onto this little broken truck, come into the bottom here like so, there is indeed a backpack tucked away nicely in here. So if you make your way up onto this crane, you're going to need a zipline or snap hook. It is right here on the rail yard. And as you can see, if we make our way over here, jump up here, and we're going to drop down onto this one. There is indeed a weapon crate hidden away right here. Oh, I almost fell. But you can just snap hook onto this little crate as well. Save you the hassle of doing all the parkour. But you will need some sort of zip line or a snap hook to be able to get up onto this one. So you'll also notice on the map there is a couple of these little small mini towers that you can indeed either zip line up into, or snap hook, or even climb up a ladder. But once you come up into the top, there is actually a weapon crate up here in them. It's right here in the transfer depot. This is where this one is, and there is a good few more of these around the map, and they do indeed have loot inside of them. So once you make your way down towards the stacking yard area, there actually is tons of hidden loot around. Not only is there a bunch of containers, but there actually is a bunch of hidden bags and also a bunch of hidden containers. So let's go find them. So if you make your way onto the big cranes here, let's deal with this part. And you come up to the very top like so, you can actually make your way up onto the very, very top of these massive cranes. And when you get to this section here, there is indeed a weapon crate here. But right now it's bugged, so I'm hoping the devs might see this and fix it. Oh my god, from up here, are you joking me? Dude, give it a rest. Take a day off. What a shot. But yeah, from all the way up here on top of this middle crane in the stacking yard, there is indeed a weapon crate in here. Now this one is a little bit bugged, but hopefully the devs see this and fix it, because it is actually a pretty cool spot. So if you make your way up to the very top of this middle crane here again, you keep coming up these stairs, walk into this room, there's a backpack right here that I did indeed just open. I forgot to hit record, but yeah, this is where the backpack is, right there. Now there is so much loot spots in this stacking yard area that a lot of people are walking by, and I am going to go and find them all and keep showing them to you. So in our little secret loot spot is a grenade case that spawns right here on the very last crane. It will indeed spawn right in here. Let's drop down and show you. To loot this without falling off. I'm going to come onto this little ledge here. And that is how you loot it without falling. Now if you drop onto this lower section here right underneath that grenade case, come over here into this little corner of the crane, there will be a backpack hidden away here. Now we're going to make our way up onto the higher section again. Now we also have this other bag hidden location here right in the middle section out towards the end of the docks. There's a bag right here, tucked away nicely. So we've made our way down here towards the final little crane area, and there actually is a good few little hidden bags and containers and whatnot around this area. So the first one here is come to the edge of this building. There's a grenade case right here. And if you climb back up, come straight across like so. Now, I'm going to take a ton of fall damage here, but we're going to do it anyway. So you want to run over onto this one right here. Drop down, and here's a backpack right here in this corner. And we have another hidden weapon crate here up on top of the cranes in the stacking yard. We are in the very middle one here. Not only do we have a weapon crate, we also have a backpack right here on this side. Now if you come around this corner like so, and you're going to have to jump onto this ledge, is indeed a weapon crate here. So for this next location, if you just make your way right here, we are at the Mulettiera Hill, and if you make your way to this little tower here, now you're going to need a snap hook or a zip line for this one. Go up onto the roof, and here we have a weapon crate. So if you've noticed that you actually can come in underneath the docks here, and you definitely should, because there actually is a lot of hidden loot under here. Like right here, we have a backpack hidden away. Now this is indeed right beside the extraction point here, the seaside elevator, right down the very bottom of the docks. I've also found loot all along this docks area here. You should definitely be coming in under. It's well worth checking out. So if you ever found yourself spawning down here by the dried riverbed and you're thinking that there's absolutely no loot, well, there actually is a couple of hidden backpacks, and the first one is right here on this little mark where I am now. It's just up against this fence here. That is the first one. Now I'm going to take you to the other locations even if they haven't spawned, but so we need to make our way a little bit back here like so. And just in this tunnel here there can be another one. Yeah, we got the spawn for it as well. Nice. And now if you make your way back here towards this bridge, there is indeed another spawn of a backpack over here. So let's sprint on through these bushes here. Come right down this way here. And just on this old broken down bridge here, there is indeed another backpack that spawned. And now if you make your way a little bit further in, so we're going to head towards the next kind of bridge over here. It's not really a bridge, it's just a pipeline. But if you head towards these pipes over here, there will indeed be another backpack spawn here. I know this map seems a little bit empty sometimes for loot, but if you just search hard enough, you will indeed find it. This map honestly is a key room map. There's like, I think it's like 13 or 14 key rooms that are all pretty good, and that is not including the secret locked rooms that you don't need a key for as well. So there's a good few locked rooms on it. So usually here on these pipes right here there will indeed be another backpack as well. Now this one isn't totally secret, but I've noticed that a lot of you raiders are actually leaving this one out and you're not looting it up. But if you come to custom house and you drop down the zip line, now it's probably more than likely going to be looted, but a lot of the time when I come here people haven't looted it. Yeah, it actually hasn't been looted. So you come down here, up down the rope, and come up here to where the ladder is. There actually is a breachable door right here that you can come in, and there actually does be some decent loot in here. I notice a lot of people have been skipping out on this area, but yeah, it's definitely worth coming in and checking out. And for the final little secret puzzle type thing, which is just to activate the disco, you're going to need a couple of different items here to get this going, and then you will indeed have to hit 3 different buttons. Now you will need a couple of different items to be able to activate this. As you can see there, we need a battery for that one. And we also need over here wires for this one. And now there is a few more things as well that we will have to do here. So let's get these activated up. Here's the wires first. Let's repair it. That's repaired. And now if we come over here, put a battery in there to repair this one as well. Now we can make our way over here. We got to go upstairs here. Nice. Let's get a battery in here. Now the items are random that you need to repair these with, which usually batteries, wires, or power cord. Also a voltage converter can be used as well. And we can hit this one. Might be easier to hit this one first. That one's first. We do this one. Let's see if we can hit this one. There we go. We have a little disco going on. So once you activate all 3 of them switches in quick succession, you will keep the disco going all day. Now you have to hit this one up here first if you're as a solo player, and then come down here and do these other 2. It's much easier that way. So now rumor has it, if you get enough raiders to play old instruments in a game, you will unlock a secret loot room inside this area. I don't know how true that is, but you need to get in and test it out. But that is indeed all these secret loot rooms and secret locations in the new Riven map on Arc Raiders. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of content, guys. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to you in the next one.